Hey everyone, Phoenix Spring Tarot. So this is a reading for the Virgo collective. This is your astrology and spirit guide messages for the month of February, or whenever you feel drawn to view this reading, there'll be a message in here for you, so you can view this as a timeless reading as well. So you guys would know normally I would do pick a cards for the month, but this month of February, we have a rare 7 planetary alignment happening now until mid to late February the 28th to be exact. So what I wanted to do individual messages based on the zodiac signs to really delve into how we can harness the energies of this 7 planetary alignment for our benefit in our day-to-day. So before I proceed, you guys know the drill. This is a general reading for the collective, so only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and also try to engage your intuition as well, along with me as I'm delivering messages for the cards. This would sharpen your intuition and enable you to derive more specific messages that are tailored to you and your situation. Okay, and do I want to say anything else? Oh yeah, and so what do we mean by the planetary alignment? 7 planetary alignments, I'll go into that really quickly. 7 planetary alignments, we have 7 here, by the way. So the 7 planetary alignment is referring to Mars, Venus, Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Pluto, and even later on, Mercury is going to join it, they're just telling me. So it's very rare, it's very unique. So let's see how we can harness these energies. Okay. So first message, I'm going to deliver channeled messages from my spirit guide team, and then we will shuffle tarot on camera as well. Right, let's get into this. So the first message that I'm getting for you guys, Virgos, is letting go of, this month is going to be instrumental to plant the seeds for you guys to just let loose and let go. Like they're telling me this is where this outrageous openness is coming in. You know, Virgos typically, when I think of Virgos, they're showing me Beyonce, perfectionism, perfectionist. You guys are always on point. They're showing me someone whose brain is always thinking, wanting to think through stuff, wanting to make sure things are just right. And it's about being expressive about that and how you feel. And it's also about taking a risk, giving yourself permission to let yourself go. It's all right to be silly. It's all right to make mistakes. They're also bringing me, as I'm channeling this card, it's also about some of you guys may be feeling a bit stagnant in your energy, like you may be getting a bit tired of the status quo. So they're saying that you could help shake yourself up by planning a quick trip or a quick getaway or doing something that you won't normally do. They're saying to shake up your energies. They're also telling me that doing that the universe is supporting you and the momentum of the universe is there for you to do that, Virgos. And they're saying that when you do it, they were giving me this message for the zodiacs as well. It's like for every small crack or footstep of stepping outside your comfort zone that you do, the momentum of the universe is going to match it and double it. So expect if you decide on a whim to go out with friends for drinks or to take that quick weekend trip away or just to go on a shopping trip, whatever it is, you deciding to do it would be met with unexpected opportunities, unexpected blessings, or unexpected messages or things that you may notice, which would be breadcrumbs being provided by the universe, leading you on to other things, okay? Now, the message with this card, dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachments, surprise and delight me with your plans. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. That's the thing, attachments. That attachments is really, really speaking out to me. Some of you Virgos are going to be healing from, there may be attachment to certain people, places, things. They're bringing me to the 7th house in relationships as I say this. And that releasing, you're going to become aware of various attachments or ways of doing things in your life. And that awareness, that conscious awareness is going to enable you to release it. And in that comes the freedom. There's that sense of freedom. I think you got 2 cards here. Yeah, you got 2 cards here. There's that sense of freedom that's coming through for you guys. Also with the 7th house, with the Mars and Venus influence in that planetary alignment, you'd be resolving relationship issues. So what I mean by this is if there are, when you're in a relationship and it's not quite right, but you can't quite put your finger on it, but everyone's acting as if it's fine, what they're saying here is as if you are going to take, there are undercurrents and you Virgos are going to take that risk. You're going to take the step to deal with it head on and bring it to the forefront with another person or a group of people so that you guys are on the same page. I'm picking that up very strongly as well. They're saying, now this may be triggered by a situation that comes up or a circumstance that comes up, and it's as if you're saying, no, is enough is enough, let's deal with this head on, like reasonable adults. So this could be a romantic relationship, it could be to do with work, it could be with a boss, it could be with a friend, it could be with your partner. You know, it's about sharing, it's about communication, it's about reestablishing that balance and reestablishing that alignment as well. That's also something that's coming through. Now, they're saying a word of caution here with this, though, as I'm seeing this with the relationships and the hope card and the hope energy, is that be realistic as to what is within your power and influence to do, right? There's only so much that you would have control over. And they're saying, this is just a warning, it's not for all of you guys, Virgos, but sometimes when you want the best for other people, there could be a tendency for to be viewed by others as overbearing. I'm not saying that you guys, Virgos, are overbearing. It's just the way other people may perceive your good intentions, right? So just be careful with that. And on another note, do you know what? For some of you Virgos, this is a very specific message. If some of you with this first house energy were thinking of changing your hair, or thinking about your wardrobe, or just thinking, again, it's that sense of stagnancy and wanting to shake things up. That's the energy we identified at the beginning. If you guys were thinking of doing that, you would have momentum to do that, to have some inspiration. Whatever inspiration you have, go, you know, the universe is there, the momentum is there for you guys to go with it. You know, if it's a self-philosophy, if it's becoming aware, like this is where new philosophies are actually going to land for you as well. New outlooks on life, new values have the opportunity to be developed. It's like a gateway opening to the potential for a gateway to open to your greater and better self is what I'm picking up on here. Okay, so let's go into the tarot. We have the hope energy. We have this whale and orca elders that we want to have a look at as well. So let's see what else comes up for you guys. Let's go into the tarot part of this reading. So I'd like to mention at this point as well that I have a beginner's course to expand your intuition and your connection with your inner wisdom using tarot. So the course is called Beyond the Deck. And it consists of a series of videos, cheat sheets, user guides, bonus videos, practical exercises, opportunities for hypno meditations and removal of energy blocks and so on with myself. So it's a really fantastic course, and it really sets the best practice foundations of how you can use tarot to tap into your intuition and tapping into your intuition seamlessly and connecting with your intuition from a place of groundedness and from a place of depth. All right, so check it out on my website, phoenixspringtarot.com. Okay, Virgos, let's get into this for you. Let's get a clarifier for the hope energy. Guys, this is going to be a potent opportunity, guys, for relationships, and relationships are relating. Relationships are shipping. Like, this is a really potent time for you guys in your relationships. It's either up-leveling on relationships or getting on a new page and getting realigned and so on in relationships with people that you hold really dear. It's like, I love the rainbows, I love the angels, I love everything about this. Like, it's just things going right. Something that you're hoping for, you're wishing for to go right, goes right. Like, the Ten of Cups is the fulfillment card. But still, I'm getting this thing, sorry. So that's relation. For those of you who are single, it's like you have an energy where you're throwing cautious. If you throw caution to the wind, there is an opportunity for you guys. The energy is potent to walk into something that's new and fresh and exciting as well. Again, that's for those of you who want this, right? Because that the energy is there for if you want it. It's up to you. We all have free will, but the energy is there if you're looking to get into a romantic relationship. There's something else regarding this relationship as well. It's romantic relationship, sorry. For those who are singles who are open for romantic relationships, and those who currently are in one as well, there's like a deepening of a connection and a resonance with each other is what I'm picking up with this. Okay. Let's continue. The orca, whale and orca elders, frequency of sound, deep diving. What's that about? Clarify, Spirit, God's guardian angels, what that is about. You know what? There is something about you guys just taking risks this month. It's that outrageous openness. It's that throwing caution to the wind. It's that I don't care energy. I'm going to feel the fear, do it anyway type of energy. You're just living dangerously, Virgos, but in a good way. You're just open to something new. You want something new. You want something fresh. You want something exciting. That outrageous openness energy is really following you guys through this month. And you may or may not be aware of it, but it's coming up to, the Fool is coming up to clarify the Whale and Orca elders. Like with this frequency of sound and deep diving, it's like something deep in your soul that's coming up, that's saying, we want something else, we want something different, we want something more in our energies. That's coming through. Some of you guys may be looking to travel, and that came up in the channel messages earlier with the Fool. You may decide to take a last minute trip, decide to travel last minute, decide very last minute to start something new. It's like you're going on your gut instincts as well. But that, whatever it is, that gut instinct to start something on a whim, to go somewhere on a whim, comes, you may say it may come from a sudden realization of something, but it's something with this Orca elders and frequency sound, deep diving. It's something that's been bubbling in your subconscious, and it's finally had the opportunity to come up to the surface for your conscious awareness. And it hits you like that. It hits you like a drop-in of inspiration, and you take action and you go for it. Okay. 7th house relating and 1st house, clarify for those. 7th house relating and 1st house, clarify for those, for my lovely, beautiful Virgos. I like this energy. I love anytime you upturn the apple cart, and yes, that's what I was just saying about upturning the apple cart. Notice we have the Hangman energy here. The Hangman is talking about, in fact, let's put this front and center, because I feel like for this whole reading for you guys, we've been talking about this, Hangman. It's like the status quo is bringing in excitement, shaking things up a little bit. It's like with the Hangman, you're going through the same thing all the time. You want to be silly, you want to be open, you want mistakes, you want to shake up your energy. You're viewing things from a different perspective to be able to do that now. This is really, really exciting energy. We've been talking about this for the whole time. That's a major arcana. You have the Hangman and the Fool. So you're sensing you want something. You have this new perspective. You have this aha moment. You're acting on your aha moment. Really. You have this drop in and you're taking action on it. Yes, and that taking action brings in the opportunities we were talking about in the channel messages earlier. Boom. This is the opportunity for a new relationship. This is an opportunity for a new job. This is the opportunity for just a lot of blessings to come in. It's you acting on that drop-in aha moment. That initial action on a whim is what's bringing in those really, the universe is saying, yes, you mean business, and to reward you, we're going to meet you. We're going to meet what you're putting in, and we're going to amplify it. And that is that new opportunity that's coming in for you guys. Yep, and we have, sorry, the 6 of Wands is just turned over. It's like there's movement here. There's movement with the Fool here as well. Like there's something that you guys are leaving behind and you're going somewhere. And this is your subconscious. It's like there's movement happening there that's going to be bubbling up to the surface. You guys are taking movement this month. Moving on to newer things. Taking action in your lives to change things about. What else is coming through for Virgos? Oh, for goodness. Did you see that? I wanted to put the cards back and they were just like, nope, we want this. Hermit energy. Yeah, there is some movement that's happening where you're following your instincts, you're following your heart. And that is going to be bringing in a lot of reward for you guys. We want to put this up here and all. Yeah, that is very, very powerful. There is some fear here. And there is some fear, there is some intimidation, there is some lack energy and mentality that's also coming through. But it's small, it's no comparison for a major arcana hermit energy, hermit vibe. You're leaving the familiar, or you're thinking about it, you're planning around leaving the familiar to pursue your calling, to pursue something new. Yeah. Virgos, I don't have anything else to say. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know how.